Hi everyone. Sorry for the delay. I've been not feeling quite my best, and it's been quite a busy couple of weekends, so I apologize. But nonetheless, here we are. So today I'm actually going to do just a few oracle card readings for the upcoming week, for next week. Yeah, I can't believe it's already November. I mean, what the hell happened? I mean, literally this whole year is just kind of it's gone. Like, where'd it go? It's like Christmas is almost here. Oops, did I say a bad word? I'm just kidding. We haven't even got through Thanksgiving yet, so. Okay. So, I am going to do the Spirit Messages deck for next week already. I'm doing these all early because I got plans again this weekend. And I'm actually not at work this week, so I haven't been feeling the best. Figure might as well do something while I'm at home that I can actually do. And then I'll do the Angels and the Ancestors cards. I'll probably get into more depth with tarot cards probably a little bit later. I just haven't trying to get things done and kind of slowly working my way into it after not feeling well. So what I will do is I will do 1, 2, 3 reading. So what will happen is you pick a number, and then whatever number that I call and read, those are the cards, the messages that are meant for you. Sometimes you have multiple numbers that actually work for you as well. So don't be fooled, but just, oh, I think I picked the wrong number or whatever. That's okay. Because you know what? Whatever messages resonate with you, that's probably the message that you're meant to have. So that works out for anybody. Okay, so I'm going to do messages in general for this upcoming week. So for number 1, let me just kind of clear my head. I kind of have a little bit of a headache, so sometimes it's a little easier to do that. Okay, number 1. I still feel like this one. Okay. So number 1, we have new beginnings. It says everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So, sounds like something's about to change for you. I don't know if this is necessarily, it could be a positive thing or bad thing, but either way, this is trying to get you to go into a direction that you're supposed to be on. So, kind of like what I had heard earlier today. It's kind of ironic. Earlier today, I heard something about, where will you be in a year? And it's like, okay, well, yeah, where will I be in a year? Well, it just keeps saying everything about change, and changes always bring us to where we need to be. So changes are not always bad. Changes are definitely a good thing because they take us to where we want to be. So maybe if you don't really understand it now, you kind of understand it later. Just so you know. Okay, number 2. Okay, messages for number 2. Oh, cards falling out here. Okay. Again, I see this card all the time. Ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So whether this is something spiritually, or maybe it's within you personally, maybe there's something that you are struggling with, you need to refocus and get back to where you were before. Maybe you're thoughts have been kind of off track, or maybe something's just been kind of just off period, it's probably because you need to get back to the center of it all, which is whatever's in within you, your driving force, your self-esteem, whatever you have to do for you to get you on the right course, you need to focus on that. So number 2, make sure that you're grounding yourself. This photo with the tree and the birds, I like to think too, sometimes the best way I suggest to get back to yourself can be getting back to nature. So I understand that there's snow on the ground if you're in Wisconsin. So, getting outside might be a little more challenging for those who do not like the cold. However, if you can go to a place where you might have plants, or even just visualizing yourself in a place, or traveling to somewhere different, just getting out of the everyday surroundings, that is also beneficial. So I get it. I'm not a snow person either. So number 2, ground yourself. Okay. Number 3. Shuffle this way too. These cards are quite large, so they don't exactly fit the most snug in your hands. Okay, number 3. A mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. It's kind of weird that I drew this card. So I don't want to get too personal with it, but so a mother's love. So whether, you're the mother, or maybe you are, your mom is either passed or with you, usually it's a good indication that there's just someone out there just reminding you that they love you. So your mother is probably telling you that she loves you. If she's passed, if your mother is still here, maybe there's been, maybe this is actually a good time to go and call and just check up and just say, hey, how you doing? Just a little reminder, to your mom that, hey, I still am thinking about you. I miss you. And, a lot of moms actually can honestly appreciate that. If you've had maybe a little bit of a conflict, this is also a good card that's reminding you, hey, maybe we need to make things right. So I'm not sure why I just said that, but I'm just letting you know that if there's anything this says, it's just either it's coming from the other side, that you are being reminded that they are with you and you are loved, or if your mom is still in the living, or could even be a grandmother, that they love you, they miss you, and now is a good time to reach out. So that's kind of an interesting card. Okay, so again, I'll just recap again real fast. Okay, number 1, new beginnings. Number 2, ground yourself. And I have number 3, a mother's love. Okay, I'm going to go do the angels and ancestors cards now real fast. Okay. So again, here we are with number 1. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it a little bit brief here, so you have to go through 40 minutes of video, because I like to talk. All right. Number 1. I feel like this is the one right here. I can't get it out. Okay, number 1. Ugh, stick. Okay, Hermit. Retreat and recharge. So, I'm just going to tie in a little bit about this card, because I'm going to tie it into the other card for number 1. Okay, so we have new beginnings. We have hermit, retreat, and recharge. So whatever is change is going on here, this to me is the retreat and recharge, the take care of yourself because of this change. You need to prepare yourself because this change is coming. You need to be prepared. You need to refocus. You need to figure out what your goals are. You need to figure out your situation. This is the card that's telling you, hey, you need to recharge. You need to prepare. You need to get back to you, figure out exactly what you need to do because, again, this change is coming. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, taking care of your situation. Maybe you've been the kind of person that's been giving a lot to other people and not doing a whole lot for yourself. This also is a good indication that you need to pull away from that just a little bit and take care of yourself as well. So that's for you, number 1. Okay, number 2. Okay, we have Lady. So we have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So we had earlier, I find this really, really interesting. I'm going to show you here. So remember I did ground yourself, number 2. And remember how we showed this tree and the nature and this one here? Well, in this card, we also have a tree and we have lots of fruit. We have apples on this card. So it's kind of like a tree there and a tree here. So I'm going to say that, wow, that's really interesting. but good, actually, because I guess maybe you need to get yourself back to where you are because there's something that is coming for you as well that obviously maybe you're moving in a different direction in the future that's going to really benefit you. So what I'm getting from this is that this is kind of a card with feminine energy. So generally there's something always associated with some sort of feminine energy when I see like a high powerful woman card. And even if you're a man and you're watching, that's okay too. Um, this is just some kind of a woman, some kind of a force, some kind of a strong womanly force in your life, or it could indicate that within yourself if you are a woman. And obviously, whatever you're going to do once you ground yourself means that once you get yourself back to the strong person that you are, that things are definitely going to be growing and moving forward, and the benefits and the rewards are going to be coming forward for you. So that is the card that we are getting. That's the card we get for number 2 with the ground yourself. So very cool that both things have the trees in there. So there's some significance there. Again, too, with the nature, can't go wrong with nature. Nature's the best. Sometimes it can be one of the best remedies for whatever is going on, especially physically and sometimes psychologically. Okay, so then number 3 with the Mother's Love card. Okay, what message do we have to tie in with this one? I go and try and do this sideways again. Oh. Got a card falling out. Okay, so we have the Seer. See beyond the current situation. So perhaps there is a situation going on that maybe you're not sure of, or maybe there's something that's been developing that you're just like, okay, I want to go this way, but I'm not sure if I should just stay comfortable or go out with my limits. Um, or maybe there's actually some kind of a conflict and you're just you really just don't know what to do with this conflict. It's kind of eating you up inside. What this is saying is to see beyond the current situation. So, no matter what you are in right now, it is only temporary. Nothing is permanent. Um, Try to see what there is beyond just this conflict in your life. So, if you just have this one thing that's been kind of bothering you, maybe you're not seeing the full picture. Maybe you are looking and you're focusing too much on this situation and not seeing the positive things that can open up around you. See, when we focus sometimes on all the negative things, we miss out on actually the positive things. That actually come in. We miss them. We miss all the signs. We miss everything because we're too busy with tunnel vision, focusing on the bad things that are happening. So I'm thinking this is, you want to see beyond the current situation. So there's a lot more to things than just this situation. Don't focus too much on this. Kind of take it with a grain of salt because, I mean, that's just what it is. It's just something that maybe you're overthinking or overdoing, and you're missing out on the other things that are going on because of that. So we have the Mother's Love card. We have the Seer. So again, with how it would tie in together with these is maybe there's been a situation with a motherly figure, grandmother, mother, somebody that's really close with that kind of a motherly connection or bond. And maybe there is a situation here that you need to see past. Maybe you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe there's something there's a disagreement. Maybe you need to just see past it. Just let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't let it eat at you. Don't let it upset you. Don't take it personally. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. Okay, let's see if I have one more thing that I could maybe do. I kind of like to do a couple of different decks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick Angels and Domino Angels cards. So let me go ahead and get those cards out, and I'll do the Domino Angels as well for 1, 2, and 3. Now, also, I mean, if you need a reading or you have some issues, you can always message me. Now, granted, it can be a bit challenging at times right now because I'm going into the busy season at my job. So it is kind of hard to come across time. I have been pretty busy the last few weekends, but if you can message me, I think I can try and work something out with you where we can figure out how to do a reading. I know in the future, I may start charging for time, but right now I'm really not because I just want to help people, and that's how it is. I don't mind helping people as long as I've got the time and the resources. When I start getting low on that, I might have to do that, and it would be well worth it. Let me tell you something, because a lot of the people that have had my readings, I've been really accurate with things, and it's been really helpful for them. So they have shared that feedback with me. So that's really awesome, and that's really encouraging for me as well. So, okay, let me just make sure. All right, I got everything out of there. Okay, so I'm going to do a Domino Angels reading for number 1. Sometimes cards fly out at me, sometimes they don't. Okay. So we have the number 9 on the dominoes here. We have Archangel Raziel. So Archangel Raziel is inspiring you to put into action that wonderful idea you have. Don't let someone else get the credit for your idea. Any creative pursuit that you have been putting off is actually going to do very well and bring in the money you need. Don't delay. Whatever that creative impulse is, put it to work for you. Somebody may also inspire you to make life changes that benefit many. Raziel brings you ancient wisdom. Thanks to Archangel Raziel. Light a dark green candle to connect. Okay, number 2. Sometimes, too, with the archangels, it's good sometimes to call on them. Even if you're in your car and you're pissed off at traffic, or something's just not going quite right, or maybe you're just happy, just reach out to them and let them know what you need, or just give them a little thank you. Sounds crazy, but trust me on this one. It goes a long way. Just thought I would put that out there. Okay, number 2. Okay. Angels of Patience. Number 2. Angels of Patience are with you and asking you to calm down. It may be that there is all kinds of arguments stemming from jealousy around you, but don't give in to anger. Situations will be calmed with people looking to you for guidance and peaceful resolutions. So be sure that you ask for strength when you need it. You are just about to have a miracle, so don't give up. Thanks to the Angels of Patience, light any color candle to connect. And this is number 4 at top. So again, with your grounding yourself, this could definitely come in handy. You're about to get abundance and you need to be a little patient. Don't give in to that stuff. Don't give in to that negativity. Ground yourself. Okay, number 3. I have to keep putting my feet flat. My back's been bothering me a lot, so I'm trying to sit straighter. Okay, number 3. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be in there. That's a blank. Sorry, we have no messages for you, number 3. I'm just kidding. No, seriously. It happens. Okay. Archangel Burial, which is number 6. Archangel Burial is with you, bringing a time when secrets are revealed and problems are solved or resolved. You are now being given extra gifts of prophecy and deep wisdom from lives gone by. So much will start to make sense, and you may feel like suddenly moving to another place, sometimes another country. Follow whatever instincts you have right now, as they are in tune with your life path. This one is light a burgundy candle to connect. I'm trying to think back what we did with number 3. We had the mother's love, and see, this is where my memory has gone bad. We had the mother's love and I wish I would have left it out here. Lost my complete train of thought. Okay. I know it's common to me. I'm sorry. My brain is just mushed today. Okay. But anyways, I'll get back to that. All right. So when secrets are revealed and problems are resolved. So I think I was talking a little bit about maybe there was conflict or something with your mom, those kinds of things. This is saying when secrets are revealed and problems are resolved. So maybe whatever issue we were overlooking, the overlooking one. Things that you were just focusing in on that with the tunnel vision. This one's saying that secrets are revealed and problems are resolved. So don't worry about it. Again, another confirmation. Don't worry about the situation. Focus on the good stuff and not just the negativity. See, I told you, my poor brain, it'll come back to me. It It happens. It happens to me all the time, even in my work, my daily life. I'll tell you, I don't even know. It just takes me a minute or two to remember. Silly me. Okay, so I have that for this week. I definitely want to do a tarot reading coming up here shortly. I will get to it as time allows. Sometimes for me, doing a tarot reading takes a little bit more time, a little more focus, a little more energy. So it's got a lot more details for me to focus on when I do the tarot. And that takes a little bit more time. And I didn't want to like make you guys sit through like 40 minutes of video for readings coming up here. So I do apologize for the delay. I am going to try and get some more videos. I am still working on the crystal information, also with the scents. So the essential oils, I'm working on a project with that as well with the crystals. But I did, well, we'll take a minute and just show you real fast too. I did pick up some new items. So we have the selenite. So this is a selenite wand. These are pretty fragile. I did get these from a local shop here in town. These ones are really good for cleansing. These are self-cleansing crystals. And then I did pick up a rose quartz. I picked up a regular quartz. So I've got like a thicker piece of quartz here. What do I use these for? Well, so I was doing some research too a little bit. So, okay, I'm not making this video. I'll just a tad bit longer. I'm sorry. But, so the quartz, what do I use a lot of these for? So let me just kind of show you. Let's see if I can do it here. Okay. So, okay, you can see how I have these on my card decks. A lot of times what I use these for is to kind of keep the energies within my cards, kind of keeps things protected from other sources. I don't let anyone touch my cards but me. Not even my kids. Nobody touches my cards. Just me. Another thing that I read you can use crystals for, and this kind of made me chuckle a little bit because as I was reading, I was just kind of like, really? Seriously? They say you could put these on the back of your toilet. I'm like, okay, why would I put this in the back of my toilet? I guess it's also another energy thing, cleansing thing, things going out, things going in. And I was like, really? This sounds really silly. I have kept a crystal on the back of my toilet. I just kind of did a little experiment to see how things are going, and I'll keep you updated on that. Because I just, for some reason, that just seems really silly to me. But you know what? I got to test the theory. I want to know. I want to try it. If I can say, hey, this is something that kind of has been better. The energy's been better in here. Hey, by all means, I'll pass that forward to you. But I guess I'll just be a guinea pig and try things out because I got to see it for myself. I can't just read something in a book and be like, oh yeah, it works fantastic. No, I actually am the kind of person that's like, let's test this theory, can't we? I just got to test it out. So, yeah, I'm still working on a few different things. I'm trying to partner up with my cousin to kind of get some insight on how different people use their crystals and essential oils together to help. I'm still kind of working on it. It's been kind of busy for me, so I probably should stop slacking and get to it a little bit, but that's okay. Again, if you need anything, if you need to message me for any reason, you have a situation that you just want some insight on, just please feel free to inbox me. You can also email me at my personal email. I do have the other email, but I don't check it as often. So if you need to email me, the email address to email me at is sweetieliz@gmail.com. So sweetieliz at gmail. Message me, let me know, or you can contact me in my inbox on Facebook. Those are the two things that I check the most often. So just shoot me a message, whatever you need, and I'll see if I can help you out with the situation. Again, it's getting a little bit busy coming up here. Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It's going to get a little hectic. So just message me and we'll try and work something out where I can maybe help you out with whatever time might allow. So I apologize that it's been kind of busy, and I realize that I haven't really posted as much as I normally do. It's just been so much going on, and maybe I need to take a little break back to nature or something, because it's been a little bit of a little bit more hectic than I would like. So I hope that some of these messages might help you. I will keep trying to post more videos as I have time to do. Again, it's someday I'm going to be able to do this every day. I would really love to do that someday. So take care. Please have a great weekend. Have a great next week. And bye for now. Bye, guys.